Today we're doing What If Naruto was Madara's and Hashirama's grandson, part 4, and this will be the last video for today until I go to sleep because I'm super tired. Last time we left off is when Naruto stopped Kisame and Hidan from getting the Naruto's in Cherokee. So let's get back into the video. When this happened, Naruto was talking to Jiraiya since Jiraiya was training Naruto. Well, no, Menma meant. Yeah, he was training Menma. Naruto was saying that, telling Jiraiya about the Akatsuki and how they came to the village today looking for Menma. Naruto suggests the idea for taking Menma on a training trip for 3 years to get Menma strong enough to even rival a signing like him. Jiraiya agrees. So, yeah, in this timeline, Hiruzen is still alive, but soon Naruto will give up the Hokage. He will give up the joining team leader position when Hiruzen asks Naruto to become the Hokage, because Hiruzen is getting too old for this, and Naruto is the new gen and he needs to become the Hokage soon. So, yes. Menma is about to leave, but then he sees all his friends and everybody else at the gates at the village, telling him peace out. And then he walks up to Naruto, and Naruto just says that he better not get weak or he will beat him in a fight. Menma just chuckles at this, saying that he won't be able to beat him as soon as he comes back, and Naruto just chuckles and tells him goodbye. Naruto and everybody else leaves. Sasuke asks Naruto if he can train Sasuke. Naruto thinks about this, but eventually agrees, but he says that he's not going out of the village. Sasuke says sure, so yes. Naruto starts training Sasuke on his Mangekyo and his 3 Tomoe. Naruto teaches Sasuke all of this lightning jutsu, and Naruto teaches Sasuke all of Naruto's lightning jutsus and his fire jutsus. And on the meantime, Naruto and Akame they are living together and everything else like that still. And no, they ain't doing anything. They're 13, so no. They probably could do that when they're 15 or 14. 15 and 16. But yeah. Alright, since I don't really want to go over the 3-year time skip and everything else about that, let's skip to when Menma comes back to the village. Menma comes back to the village, seeing Konohamaru. He says hey to Konohamaru, and Konohamaru says that Hiruzen has retired from becoming Hokage, and the 5th Hokage has been chosen as Lady Tsunade, and Tsunade wants to test his skills against a certain someone. Menma obliges and goes to the Hokage office, seeing Tsunade for the first time. He says hello to Tsunade, and Tsunade says yes, hello. And he asks who he's training with, going to be sparring against, and she's going to say, just wait. And then, not even 30 seconds later, Shikamaru walks in. Menma asks if he's sparring against Shikamaru. Shikamaru just chuckles, saying he's not here for sparring match, but he's just attended for the Hokage. Then Sasuke walks in. Minma asks, is he gonna be his sparring partner? Tsunade says no, but he will be somebody to help him on his sparring match. And Akame is too. Minma is wondering, what is he talking about? And then Sasuke's brother, Naruto, comes in saying that I will be your sparring partner and we will be taking in the bell test again. Minma and everybody else smiles, saying that this time they're going to win without a breeze. Naruto chuckles at this, saying that even I trained Sasuke, so I know that he's stronger than me. And Akame and Minma already know you're not stronger than me, so I'm just gonna not try literally. Well, I'm gonna try, but like you're not gonna beat me. So yeah. Naruto, we go to a time skip. Naruto is in the field with his guinea. Not his guinea, but his squad. Naruto knowing that Sasuke has the armored Susanoo and he has the Eternal, he hurries up. He goes into Sage mode, activates his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, weaves some hand signs, saying Senju Jinzu, whatever I say it. 1,000-arm cannon. The 1,000-arm cannon. And this big wood style thing comes out. It looks like this. The 1,000 arms. And he isn't done yet. He wraps the 1,000 arms with his Susanoo too. Which surprises Sasuke, as he didn't expect this coming. So, and yes, I'm gonna give everybody huge boot buffs. Akame is easily stronger than Lady Tsunade. Tsunade is that. She's too young to become Hokage. So yeah, she could easily break the Susanoo. Well, she could break the Susanoo. It's gonna be hard since it's wrapped around a 1,000-arm cannon, and the Susanoo is a perfect one. And this is Naruto in Sage mode. So yeah, since Minma sees Sasuke turning on his armored Susanoo, he thinks that he needs to activate his jump card immediately. Seeing that Sasuke activated his trump card, so he goes KCM2. Yes, I said KCM2. He befriended Kurama and got KCM2. And he tells Sasuke to wrap his Susanoo inside of the KCM2. Which Sasuke does do it. And they pick up Akame, putting her in the Susanoo. Kurama Susanoo. So it looks like a Kurama Susanoo against a 1,000-arm cannon wrapped inside of a Susanoo. Basically, everybody could see this, around the village. They could see this, and they just see this big spar about to happen. Naruto starts it off. Naruto just says Limpo, and creates 10 Limpo clones that goes after Akame and everybody else. But remember, these Limpo clones are invisible, so they can't see it. While he does this, he makes 10 clones, and divides them into 5. 5 will make the perfect Susanoo, and the other 5 will make the 1,000-arm cannon. And so that will mean that there will be 6 in total armored 1,000-arm cannon versus just 1 Kurama Susanoo. When Akame and everybody else see this, they know that they lost. So they just try to force their way at Naruto. Was Naruto just just circles all around him. Like, he dodges one and then makes his clone circle around Akame and them. When they get circled, they know that they're messed up. And Naruto takes his katana out with all, like, he has like 1,000 katanas. Since he has 1,000 arms, he takes 1,000 katanas out. And since he has 1,000 arm cannons, that's 6,000 katanas beating on his Kurama Susanoo. In less than 30 seconds, their KCM2 is broken and Sasuke Susanoo is broken. And they're all on the ground panting, except for Naruto. He releases his clones and everything else like that. And he just drops down to the floor saying that they lost and they didn't get the bells, but they're extremely strong. So Naruto and Akame goes back home since they live with each other. And now that since Minma my throat. But yeah, since Naruto got his own house and Akame moved in with them, they live with each other, and Sasuke still lives with Mikoto and them. And yes, like that and stuff like that, yeah. While Minma still lives on his own, but he has friends and everything like that. So we go to Naruto's perspective. When he gets home, let's just say he beats up Akame's ankles. Let me just say that. Like, I have no other way of saying it than just that. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, when that happens, they get called. The next day, they get called to the office, saying that the Kazekage has been captured by the Akatsuki. When Minma hears this, he's furious and dashes out, getting ready to go to the Sand Village while getting his stuff and everything. Naruto just body flickers to his house because he doesn't feel like running and wasting energy. So he just body flickers to the house, gets all his stuff, and goes back to the gate. So he could do a time skip of when they get to the Sand Village. Since Naruto has Sage Mode and everything like that, and everything else stacked on top of that, Naruto can easily sense where the Shukaku is getting drained at. And before they drain the 4% of Shukaku, Naruto and everybody else breaks in. And they already healed Kankuro and everybody and everything else like that. So yeah. And plus they got there faster because Naruto's Perfect Susanoo just flew over there. And they got there way faster. So that, and Naruto has Sage Mode, so Gaara only has a third, like, he has 2/3 of Shukaku left. So yeah, that's what happened. Naruto breaks down the wall of the hideout, of Katsuki hideout, and when Naruto sees the two members, he's about to charge in, but Minma is already over there. In his Three Tails Club, in his KCM1. Yes, KCM1, not 2 now. It's KCM1. With his kunai in his hand, just stabs both of them in the neck, killing them instantly. Naruto is surprised by this, seeing how angered Minma was when he found out that Gaara was captured. So he wasn't really caught off guard by this, as you could say. So yeah, they bring back Gaara to the Sand Village, and they go back to the Hidden Leaf Village. And I'm so tired right now. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say this. Tomorrow I'm gonna make probably gonna make either an hour special. 1 hour video of either the Hatake series or this one, or this series, just because of how much time these videos are. 10 minutes, 13 minutes, even though I usually talk for 30 minutes in each part. So yeah, or something like that. So tomorrow I'm either going to do 2 1 hour it is or something like that. So yeah, peace.